Today we'll be talking about Character in the Classroom Science Edition. But before we do, let's talk a little bit about the core ethical values. The 6 key values of ethics to help build character include trustworthiness, respect, responsibility, fairness, caring, and citizenship. These are especially important when trying to raise ethical awareness in the classroom. The 2 characteristics we will be discussing in this lesson include performance and moral character. Performance character is consisting of the qualities such as effort, diligence, perseverance, a strong work ethic, positive attitude, integrity, and self-discipline. Moral character consists of the qualities such as integrity, justice, caring, and respect, which is needed for successful interpersonal relationships and ethical behavior. Let's get right to our lesson. Cindy Ludden-Mark states in her article, "How often does the public get to see scientists having fun doing science? And what if everyone who came to watch, young and old, went away with a much better understanding of biodiversity? It happens every year in many North American locations and is even beginning to take off in Australia and Europe. It's called a BioBlitz." Carnes et al. States that a BioBlitz, short for Biodiversity Blitz, is a rapid assessment of species living in a particular area at a given point of time and is usually conducted over a 24-hour period. A BioBlitz is very important as it teaches us not only about the local flora and fauna species in our area, but it also gives us a chance to learn through team-building activities. Students start off by working in teams of 3 or 4. Each student is tasked with a job. One is a record keeper, one a photographer, one a collector, and one is the team leader, who keeps everyone on track. Students utilize a caring and respectful atmosphere when collecting both flora and fauna species as to not hurt them in any way. They also use self-discipline to keep not only themselves, but their teammates awake all night as well. In some cases, students will work with other students who might have a phobia of a particular animal or of nature as a whole. Students are taught never to put down themselves or others in this situation. Instead, they are encouraged to help one another in order to overcome these fears. This is important as students should understand that they are each unique in their own ways, and it is sometimes a good thing in which they should embrace. The great part about a BioBlitz is that not only are students collecting species in the field, they are also bringing these back into the lab, and they must initiate the identification process. For this process to occur, they go through a series of books or the use of the internet to help themselves to identify the particular flora or fauna species they are looking at. Some students enjoy this so much that they will spend the entire event in the lab studying and looking up different species. Some are even so intrigued with the microspecies that they will spend their entire time behind a microscope learning about the different microscopic species that are also available. This knowledge that they learn, they in turn take that back to the classroom, and they are able to teach their fellow classmates about the species that they have learned about during their 24-hour event. The great part about a BioBlitz is the fact that it brings students together not only with themselves, but with nature as well. Some of these students will also take that knowledge that they have learned and will continue to pursue that passion, one day becoming environmentalists themselves. This is what a BioBlitz is truly all about.